Hello, everyone. We're going to go ahead and get started. My name is Kinsey. Welcome to the Helpshift Web Chat webinar. I'm a Product Solutions Manager here at Helpshift. Thank you so much for joining. First, let's go over the agenda. It does look like we do have a little bit of a mix of an audience here. We have some people that are very familiar with Helpshift, some existing customers, and then we do have some people that might not be so familiar. So I'm going to start and kind of go over who we are and what we do. Then I'm going to be going over the current state of the market and why offering messaging-based customer service is critical for businesses today. Then I'm going to go into some detail about Helpshift Web Chat. And then after that, I'm going to do a live demo. I'm going to be showing the end user side, the end user side as well as the admin side. And then at the end, we'll do some question and answers. All right, so if you haven't worked with us before, Helpshift is a next generation digital customer service platform. We're really revolutionizing the customer support industry through AI-powered messaging. We really enable brands to provide scalable support in real time. We're allowing brands to provide support on different platforms, so mobile, web, and mobile sites as well. So using Helpshift's AI-powered platform, large brands like Microsoft, Comcast Xfinity Home, Zynga, they've all been super successful and able to deliver really high levels of customer support at extremely low costs. Today, our platform reaches over 600 million consumers every month. And at any given time, there's more than 5,000 agents congruently working to service their customers. We offer three main lines of customer service solutions for our customers. So the first, which I think many of you are familiar with, it's our bread and butter. It's Helpshift's in-app messaging. We make it super easy for your end customers to contact you within your mobile app. The next here is what we're talking about today, web chat. Web chat allows brands to provide real-time chat-based customer support on their web and mobile sites. And then last here we have knowledge base and FAQs. This just really provides instant support for your users. It gives them the option to self-serve. And then again, it helps you with ticket deflection as well. Those of you that are familiar with Helpshift, you've probably noticed over the last 6 months or so, over the last of this year, we've been releasing a lot of new features on the back end. And these features have really been the building blocks on the back end so you can start supporting your customers in a live environment. Our workflow management capabilities allow you to configure some pretty sophisticated business rules to seamlessly process and route millions of issues in real time. For example, so our automations allow you to manage SLAs, you can automate follow-ups, and even automate resolutions. And then with our routing engine and our queuing system, you can then prioritize and route issues based on customer attributes or issue type. That way you can prioritize and get the right customer to the right agent at the right time. And then this is all done within one unified dashboard. We're working all in one tool right inside of Helpshift. All right, so let's look at the current state of the market. So first, couple of questions here. Are you finding that your customers are abandoning your shopping cart? Is cart abandonment a problem for you? Or as a gaming platform, are you losing your VIP players because you're not providing in-game live chat support? Well, you're not alone. Data is showing that today's customers prefer messaging based support over calls, emails, and even web forms. Because it's instant and live, it gives them control over when and where the conversation takes place. I mean, I even experience this when I'm shopping online. If I have a question about something and I have to sit down and actually write the company an email, I'm probably not going to buy it. For example, or even example, when you're ordering food, you don't want to have to sit down and write an email or pick up the phone and call. Sending them a live message is way easier. You don't have to stop what you're doing. For example, according to Forrester, more than 50% of US online adults are likely to abandon their online purchase if they can't find a quick answer to their question. and 44% of online consumers say that having their question answered by a live person mid-purchase is one of the most important features a website can actually offer. And then last one here, according to a recent Facebook survey conducted by Nielsen, around 56% of people would prefer to message a business versus making a telephone call to contact customer service. So with that, at Helpshift, we believe that messaging is the business interface of the future. It's becoming the key communication experience that customers just really expect. Soon it will become, if it hasn't already, the actual business operating system. All right, so do you want to provide web and mobile chat for your business, but you currently have to leverage maybe multiple systems? Is it fragmented? Do you want your platform to be AI powered to support a huge volume of tickets efficiently? Messaging provides immediate answers to customers' questions, similar to an in-store experience. You're meeting the customer where they are on your site. With this, you can boost conversions. Brands can eliminate website bounces and cart abandonment by connecting customers with an agent who can answer their question right then and there. This is the key brand differentiator for people. By providing a live environment, by providing live chat for your customers, you're going to reduce your wait and resolution times with live chat. And then with that, your customers are going to be overall happier, building brand loyalty, and then also improving your CSAT. All right, so Helpshift Web Chat. So Helpshift Web Chat is a super intelligently designed modern messaging experience for websites and mobile web. So if you look here at the graphic, you can see that with one click, a customer can talk to a well-qualified agent. And what we're doing with the Helpshift messaging experience, we're taking an experience that consumers are used to. For example, we're always on Slack or Facebook Messenger, iMessage, all these different messaging tools. And they all have very similar features. We all know how they work. And a lot of those features, for example, typing awareness indicator, read receipts, those come all out of the box with Helpshift. We're taking those features and bringing them in just to keep it streamlined across all platforms. All right, so before I get into the demo, a few key features I want to talk about. So first, implementation is very easy with web chat. It's a single snippet of code that can be dropped into any web page. And once that's been dropped into the web page, everything else is done in the Helpshift dashboard. We have some built-in chatbots that help automate responses. You can customize the look and feel right on the back end. No development work required. And then also you can set business hours right on the backside too. Okay, so let's hop into the demo. Give me 1 second to get my screen figured out here. For those of you that are familiar with Helpshift, you can notice this is a Helpshift dashboard on this side. This is the admin area. This is the settings tab. This is where rules are built. Developers can find API keys and initialization codes. Routing's all set up. This is where the admins live. So once web chat is added to your dashboard, you can find the embed code right here. So this is that snippet of code that I was talking about that the developer will need to drop into your site. So it's a small piece of code that gets dropped into your web page. And once that's dropped in, you can see on this hand side, I have the Helpshift online store here. You can see it's then ready for customers to use. Before we get into that, I want to take a few minutes to look at the settings here. So I'm going to go into where we can actually configure the settings. So here, customize web chat. And now this is where all the customizations will live. So I'm going to go in more detail when I get to the end user side here with all of these toggles, but all of these can be turned on and off and edited right here. The one thing I want to show at this time is how you can change the color of this. So right now you can see it's purple on the site to match the Helpshift online store. But what if we wanted to change that? And there you go. So now it's green. Super easy to change. Let's change it back to purple because that green color doesn't match very well. Publish that. Refresh there. So for those, again, who aren't too familiar with Helpshift, this is actually the issues tab of Helpshift. Again, I'm logged in as an admin, so I have access to all issues. I can see everything that's coming in. If I was logged in as an agent, I would only have access to my assigned issues, the things that are being routed to me. You can see everything that's coming through here. It can be web chat with this web chat logo. If it was iOS, it would have an apple. Looks like a lot of web chat in here right now, but everything is routed through right here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the web chat on this side. So let's say I'm online, I'm shopping, looking for a jacket maybe, and I click on this. And I want to ask, how does the sizing work for this jacket? So let's ask customer support. All right, so now this is the first bot. This is called Answer Bot. And this is really just conveniencing your customer. It's allowing the customer to get an answer as fast as possible. They're not even having to wait the 3 minutes to get an answer from one of your agents. They're getting an answer right away. What this is doing, it's using natural language processing and search algorithms to present the user with the most relevant knowledge article to what they've stated. So let's see if this article helps. Your guide to sizes. Can read that. Okay, awesome. But this is just generic. Maybe I want to know in particular, how much is this expensive, or how does this expensive jacket, what do the sizes work? So do I still want to talk to an agent? Oh, and one thing to note, customers that have gone live with AnswerBot have actually seen a 30% reduction in ticket volume since going live. So it's not only conveniencing your customer with giving them an answer right away, it's really helping you with ticket deflection. So do you still want to talk to an agent? Yes, I do. Before we begin, we need some more information. What's your name? So what this is called Get Info Bot. What is your email? Oh, and it actually is going to check for typos. So I put a comma there. So it's going to validate that there. And so what Get Info Bot's doing, it's just getting better information results from your customer. As a customer, I'm still in this conversational UI. I'm not in one of those bulky forms having to enter in all my information. I'm in this messaging UI, so it makes me feel like I'm having a conversation. But on the end user side, if you see on the right-hand side of my screen, no issue has been created yet. So no agent has had to touch this ticket. So it's had to go through AnswerBot. So if AnswerBot isn't able to help, and only after Get Info Bot gets all the required information, then the issue is created in Helpshift. So now that issue's been created. I'm also having some other people in the room create issues here. Maybe they come in. Oh yeah, this one came through. So you can see here the issues that have come in. They're actually being routed to the other queues that I have set up here. So mine came through to the product. It looks like we have a VIP that likes to order a purse that went through the VIP queue. And then even the Spanish went to the Spanish queue. So with our prioritization and queuing system, we can route issues to the right agent that's best suited to answer the customer's question. So let's take a look at the issue that's been assigned to me. And I'm going to start by looking at this custom issue field tab here. So this custom issue field is actually a new Helpshift feature as well. It's a way to pass information through and present it to the admin, or I'm sorry, the agent. And so what's coming through here, and since I'm having a logged in experience on the Helpshift online store, I'm able to collect a ton of information about the user. So maybe language, where they are in the world, their zip code, actually what URL page I came from, and my account type. So by taking all of this information, we can then route the issue to, again, the most qualified agent that can best answer their question. So that's how all these routing and queues are set up. So again, I am logged in as an admin right now. That's why I have the ability to see all these different queues. But if I was logged in as an agent, I would just see the issues that are being routed to me based on the rules that you've set up and the amount of issues they're allowed to respond to. So you can set up issue limits. Maybe you want the agents to work on two or three issues at one time. They would only have access to see those 2 or 3. So let's go back to the conversation tab here. And you can see a few things that have happened while I was over showing the custom issue fields. First, this first automation ran, greeting the customer saying, hey, thanks for your patience while we route your issue. But if you look right here, something else happened. This was an SLA management. So it alerted me, Kinsey, you missed your 15-second SLA. Please reply now. So it looked at who the issue was assigned to, alerted me, and then put a private note, and then it also sent a reply. So it said, thank you for your patience. Will we find an available team member? So this is just letting the customer know, hey, it's setting the floor for them. Hey, we're going to be with you right shortly. Please sit tight. Now, and it's allowing your agent to finish up what they're doing. Maybe they're finishing up on their other issue, something like that. Now, you don't just have to send a reply. With automations, there's other options. You could reroute the issue. You could escalate it to a supervisor. You could send it back to the queue, escalation queue. You can do all kinds of stuff. But for the sake of this, I've just sent a reply. So let's go ahead and reply. But reply there. And you see that comes through here. And now, a couple things to point out. You can see my name's coming through under Kenzie. There are options to set up if you wanted to set up the nickname similar to how you can on mobile. You can do that as well. And also, while we're looking at this, a couple things to point out in the dashboard. As an agent, if I'm working on multiple issues at one time, you can see how the color changes. So this issue is yellow. It's actually, I don't have any action on it. This one's red, so this one requires my attention. If you see what happened there, another automation ran, and it asked the customer, are you still there? This is a way to alleviate the agent from doing follow-up. So again, maybe the agent's working on something that they have to find the tracking information for, but the customer is not getting back to them. You can then set up automations, maybe after, not as quickly as I just had it set up, but maybe after 5 minutes, if you haven't heard back from them, ask them, hey, are you still there? Are you still able to continue this chat? You can also automatically resolve it as well. So let's go ahead and resolve this. Reply there. Oh, I meant to reply and resolve. All right, and then we are greeted with a CSAT survey. So the awesome thing about having the CSAT survey right here is that it's immediate. It's not an email going out tomorrow, 24 hours, when the support experience isn't fresh in their mind. It's happening right when it happened, when they want to rate them. Similar to how it works on mobile, if you guys use the mobile experience today. So do you want to rate the chat experience? Let's take the survey. Similar to Uber or Lyft, 1 to 5 star rating. Let's do 5 stars. Submit that through. And now that's presented right there for the agent to see. Okay, so a couple things that I want to go back to the admin side and point out now that you guys have seen the entire flow from the end to end. So again, the setup is found under settings, app settings, and then customize web chat. So these were all the toggles that I was talking about. You can turn on and off the nickname, answer bot, get info bot. You can configure it what you want it to ask, if it's name and email or both in CSAT, and you can configure exactly what you want it to say. This one here is what we didn't talk about. So business hours. Business hours allow you to set business rules within web chat. So you can define when you want to support your users on web, and we give you a couple options with it. So the first option is it allows you to, the end user, to actually leave you a message. So outside of your business hours, they will be prompted, hey, we're not here right now, but go ahead and leave us a message and we will get back to you in the next, whenever you're there the next time. So we save and publish this, give you an idea what this looks like. So they're going to be prompted with this form. And then when the agent comes in the next day, they can then take this to email. Or you cannot allow them to leave a message. Nope, we're busy. So there's a couple options here depending on probably your volume, how many agents you have, all kinds of stuff there. Depends on your business. So as you can see, Helpshift's AI-powered platform can enable you to seamlessly service your digital customers, not only on mobile, but now you can on web and mobile web. I hope you guys found this useful. If you do have any other questions, if anything else comes up, or if you want a more tailored, customized demo, please reach out to your account manager or account executive. And if you don't have one, feel free to contact sales@helpshift.com. Thank you so much.